Good morning, even though it is not morning, it is 12:43. And if you don't know me, which no one does, I have 30 subscribers. I uploaded a video to YouTube every day so I get better at speaking to the camera. Yesterday, I uploaded a challenging video because I didn't believe I was articulate enough to speak out what was in my mind. And it came out slightly better than I thought, but obviously, these are like my deepest thoughts about the world, God, stuff like that. And and I got one view. It has like 5 views now, but the very first view that I got was someone that even commented, and they commented a really long comment, and I appreciate you for that. It's actually amazing to see that these views aren't just numbers; these are real human beings. I don't know if you noticed the hesitation when I said human beings because I got the thought in my head that what if this is AI? But I don't know. I don't believe you're AI. I believe you're real. And I want to say thank you for this comment. I already read it. But I also have to say, when I saw a comment, when I saw that I had a notification for a comment, my heart sank. I thought it was going to be some criticism, some guy calling me stupid. Well, there's a slight criticism in the comment, but it's nothing bad. Thank you so much because I know you have the purest intentions. So today I thought I would dedicate this video to replying to this comment. And for everyone else that's watching, I'm just going to read a bit to you. He says, "Hey man, I hear you. You're grappling with a lot: free will, purpose, motivation, and the pressure to figure out what's true. It's not an easy place to be, and I respect that you're thinking deeply about it instead of just going with the flow." He says, "You don't need religion to give you meaning or structure. The struggle to take action, to break out of ruts, that's a human problem, not a spiritual one. It's not about free will in some cosmic sense. It's about habits, mindset, and the way our brains work. Science has a lot to say about motivation and discipline, things like cognitive behavioral therapy, habit formation, and even just understanding how dopamine affects motivation can help you move forward without having to appeal to supernatural explanations." He wrote some more, but let's talk about this. I appreciate that you started off very empathetic. I can tell you're a good person, whatever that means to you. You don't need religion to give you meaning or structure. Maybe that. Okay. Do I agree with that? Do I disagree with that? I don't know what to think about that. I just have to let you know that my current stance on anything, my belief that that I have the most conviction on is that I don't know anything. I know that it's a little bit like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know that I'm really holding whatever. I don't even know what this is. I don't know that I'm holding headphones in my hand. I don't know that I'm holding a water bottle in my hand because I could be really stupid and this is actually a simulation and I'm deceived and I don't know, this is actually a little puppy. It's probably more practical for us to not think about that too much and just to dumb ourselves down and just accept reality for what it seems at times. So yeah, that's just me explaining a little bit of my most fundamental core value is who are we to know anything? We're just humans with limited understanding. Thousands, hundreds, thousands of years ago, we believed things that we don't believe now. We had the we had insane conviction that everything revolved around the earth, not that the earth revolved around the sun. And I know, like, there's a lot of proof and laws and studies of people much smarter than me to talk about ruts and motivation and discipline. I know, I know, but a lot of people study that, and they don't seem to. I have I have nothing to say. You bring a valid point. Based on human understanding, you could pretty much solve those problems if you just do the CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and you learn about motivation and dopamine. I take it you're not very spiritual or religious. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about that with with this video, with this one short video. It's already 5 minutes long, and I'm not liking my tonality right now. I'm speaking to you behind a screen, not even seeing your face. I don't want to come across as confrontational or mean. I want to project the most goodwill that I can. There's probably a lot of truth, but this way of thinking has gotten me way farther than anything anyone else has told me. And I have delved a little bit into the science. I have delved a little bit into the content creators. Maybe, yeah, you're right, not too deep into actual studies. Maybe I need to, but really, should I? Do you believe ignorance is bliss? These, to you, they're not complex, but to me, everything is complex. And actually, sorry for making that assumption. Maybe that's not true at all. I take it all back. Ignore what I just said about things are complex to me, but not to you. I don't know, but based on your comment, it definitely seems like you're not religious, you're not spiritual, and okay, sure. Why don't I practice my articulation a little bit and explain why I believe? I haven't seen any Christian or Islamic or religious people on the internet talk about this justification for God. But my biggest justification, or my biggest explanation as to why I believe there's a higher being is feelings. Really, come on, brother. Are you really gonna say feelings are just chemicals inside our bodies and like for real, brother? And you can appeal to we make our own meaning and there's God didn't give us a purpose and stuff. But isn't and that we make our own meaning? What do you mean you make your own meaning? That sounds if there's no God, everything is cope, and that's kind of the and yeah, God can be cope for me and for a lot of people. Maybe everything is cope. But listen to this. If there is no God, then everything is cope. This we make our own meaning stuff is cope. This we work hard and life is worth living is cope. The nihilism, you really can't argue nihilism. You can only argue nihilism with good feelings feel good, therefore you have to search for good feelings and try to maximize good feelings. Which saying that reminds me as to like what my current simplified life philosophies and goals are. Let me say them again. I don't know anything. Humans are have limited understanding of absolutely everything, and we could be incredibly wrong. We have to take our pride all the way down in all instances, and we have to do it with goodwill. Okay, that's a little too much. Let me numb it down again. Maximize good feelings and emotions, minimize bad feelings and emotions, and be as righteous as you can. Righteousness is, I don't know if it's objective, I don't know if it's subjective. I believe in God, so yeah, I still believe in God, so I will choose to say God sets objective morality. Maximize good feelings and emotions. I don't mean appeal to hedonism and go party, go take a lot of drugs. Because I also said be righteous. So it's all one balance. Be righteous, maximize good feelings and emotions, minimize bad feelings and emotions while being righteous. And ultimately, that's it. God bless you. I tried yapping. I'm really thankful if you saw all this. I'm sorry, it's just my mind kind of scrambling. But I am really thankful. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate it. I didn't even get to read the second part. Actually, I'll just read the second part. It's not all religions can be all true. My argument against that is just who the frick are we humans to know? Yes, we have tested everything. We have thousands of years of I don't know what studies, brother. To be honest, that doesn't. To me, that's nothing. It's not. It's also not nothing. I'm sorry. Who are we to know? You're probably right. I still believe in science and a lot of truth, and I'm not going to just appeal to conspiracies and just pure spiritual nonsense that you probably think it is. Whatever. God bless you. I just want to be. I want to be good. Whatever good means to me. Can we be happy with that? Is that good enough? I think I'm. My life is going good based on what I believe right now. It is. Okay. I love you.